It is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brett. BRE to the double T.
I used to crush 4-0s on the low key.
I guess even back then you could call me CEO of the 4-5Es. Fresh off the baseline, winners by the dime. I'll be the rec tennis #1 supplier. Flyer than the pros will be dragging my name. Got the hottest chick in the game, wearing my chain. That's right,
Brett, not BDN. And unlike them letters, no one can do it better. I spit drops like a love letter.
Tennis Tunes! Welcome to another match against Nathan. This is the second time he's been on the channel. The first match we had was just brutal, intense, long. And I ended up winning it in a full third set. But we'll see if tonight's any different. Wow, big shot from Nathan. Something I want to make sure I highlight is that Nathan and Scott, playing them just feels different than playing a lot of the guys on the channel. It's just something about the way they move me around, or the pace, you know, how much time I have between shots. Something about it just exhausts me so fast.
Oh, great shot.
Great ball in the corner. I couldn't really take it.
What's up, Tennis Tunes? All right, I'm playing good right now. I got to keep playing aggressive. I can't get this guy any momentum, so now he'll take it and run. So, see if I can keep it up.
Did you hear it? Nathan said the thing. He said, "Sup, Tennis Tunes?" Aw, he's an honorary Tennis Tune now, officially part of the channel. What an incredible get from Nathan. I thought I hit a decent overhead, not a ton of pace, but like I put it up, you know, to the side pretty good. He still got to it, hit a very deep ball to the corner, and at that point I was like, let's just go for this. So even right there, like Nathan, he's faster than I remember. You know, when we played last time, I think I was doing most of the running. I'm trying to be a little more aggressive tonight. But man, he is fast. So I also want to talk about his double backhand. I think last video somebody made a very good point that he switches his hand position when he does his forehand backhand. So he technically has two backhands, which is really wild. Yeah, so that's very, very unique. And I do think that his right side is stronger. Like I feel, and he says he feels comfortable with both sides, and I mean I agree. I think he's very comfortable on both sides, but I do think he can be more aggressive with his right side. Whew, whew. What a point there. That was a fun one.
Okay, so Nathan's still pretty good. He's, I don't feel like I'm even in this set, to be honest. I got lucky to get those 2 games, but I am hitting some bigger shots and they're going in, so we're gonna try to stay aggressive. I cannot play the long game this time. Last time we played, it was ridiculous. I can't do that right now, so we're gonna be aggressive.
Yeah, that's kind of my MO here. I want to hit deep, I want to hit aggressive, and I want to be the one moving him around.
Sorry. Not that sorry.
I was down love 3. You know, I'm bringing it back pretty nicely. I feel like I'm playing better. I'm not making as many errors. But he's still, you know, I feel like he's pushing me around a little bit more than I'm doing to him. Yikes. Also, something to note is that, you know, Nate and Scott, they play at a little bit of a different level than a lot of these guys, like I said. You know, I can just feel it when I'm starting the match. But I will say, you know, I think they both should try to come to the net a little bit more. I think they set themselves up for good positions, and it's just funny because I think they're both two of the stronger players on the channel, but neither of them, I don't think, feels super comfortable at the net and is willing to just go up there when they get an opening. And I think they should. I think there were some spots here where I thought Nathan actually was going to come to the net, but he didn't. And you could say the same thing about my game, but, you know, my net game is pretty bad. So I have an excuse. Nathan and Scott, they can handle it. Oh, and I'm fully expecting Nathan and Scott to text me about that intro and my arms being over their shoulders. I don't know if they're gonna like that too much. I hope they text me and say, next time we play, I'm double bageling. Nathan? No. No, I'm not scared of Nathan. Goes like this, and then he switches it to this. I don't want to mess with that. Would you want to mess with that? Of course not. I put myself in no man's, but I was hitting some good shots. Should have been able to close that. But good defense from Nathan. He just does not quit.
Yeah, just back.
Yeah, it's a good call. Just a little out. Man, we somehow steal that game. That last backhand it worked out, but I wasn't trying to hit it that short. I try to get so cute with it. It's not working out often enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Nathan thought he should have let that previous ball go, but I think my lob was going in. Really nice drop shot from Nathan on the volley. And another crack. Oh man, he's tearing me apart right now.
Oh, good shot. On the line.
I'll be honest, I think that was a generous call. It looked a little wide to me. It's tough to tell in the moment.
Nope.
And the Bulldog just takes it with a great winner. That's one of the toughest things about Nate, you know. Sometimes he will just crack a flat, hard ball down the line and just take the point. He'll just end it.
Great point.
And that's why I have to keep it so deep, and I have to put pressure on him. I cannot let him, dictate the points. And I say that against everyone, but it's true. You know, watching this back, I'm very happy with how I played. I feel like I was, for the most part, committing to trying to be a little more aggressive and, dictate some points. That's a good call from Nathan, who's just back. I was salty because I was just upset with myself. That one I'm upset with him. He tipped the net. But I did the same thing to him at the beginning of the match, so it's okay. Little backhand lobs are working out nicely. That's a tough spot for him because it looked like he thought I was going to drop shot. And there's a lot of situations where I would do that. But I was able to get a very clean stroke and finish the point. Now I got a chance to tie it up 3-all. I remember that happening, and I was like, oh, he slipped, and I was like, Nathan, you okay? Because he's on the ground. And the way he just nonchalantly said, I'm okay, I guess. I just thought it was so funny. Good finish from Nate. He's kind of pushing me around right now. I got to dig deep.
Oh, Brett.
Huge lob. But he's got a chance to get up 5-3. He won the first set. It's a great shot from Nate. I couldn't do anything about it. All right, I'm down 3-5, but you don't sleep on the Brett. He does me a favor. I'll take whatever I can get. You know, maybe Nathan's getting a little tight. Maybe he's going to let me creep back in. I just got to fight. Got to keep it deep, consistent.
No, just deep. The back? Yeah, that was just back.
So on the camera, you can tell that's clearly out. But I looked down, and it was hard for me to see where the bounce was. I was confident that it was out, but there was a little piece of me that was like, oh my God, did I just hook this guy? And I'm so glad, you know, looking back, that I did not. Yeah, he had an easy finish there. I understand the frustration. And I'll say, you know, Nate is, you know, he does get more frustrated than a lot of the guys on the channel. But I also, you know, I want to say, like, very upstanding guy. You know, he's a very fair line caller. He's a very good sport. He's just tough on himself. He gets frustrated out here, and, you know, I have too, plenty of times.
That's too good.
All right, we're in a 7-pointer. I do think as the match went on that I was reading Nathan better and better. You know, if he got an easier ball where he could probably put it where he wants, I think I was able to kind of anticipate that well. And I'm not there, but for the most part, I think I was, and that's huge. You know, if he gets in a nice spot and I'm able to just counter that and reset the point, you know, it's tough for him to finish. Yeah, I gave him way too weak of a ball there. That was his finish to take. But I think Nathan's making some more errors right now, and if I can just keep it deep, maybe he'll throw me some points. All right, we are in a 10-pointer for the match. This is the semifinal match that never was, because if Ben, who's very, very good, wasn't in the Ultimate Tennis bracket, Nathan and I would have played each other.
Sure, yeah.
Did it look wide to you?
Huh?
Did it look out to you?
I thought I hit the outside of the line, but it's a good call.
Oh, what's it?
No, that's what I saw.
Oh. I thought you said it hit the outside.
Yeah, that's what I saw, but it's your call.
Here, take two. No, take two. I thought it was out.
That's a good call.
No.
Yeah, what a class act move from Nathan. He wasn't sure. He asked me. I told him I thought it was in, and he let me take two. And I wasn't going to say anything, but very cool of him.
No. Come on.
Goddamn ball over.
Yeah, Nathan's getting pretty frustrated. I don't blame him, though. He is making some unforced errors that I would not expect him to make.
My God.
He gives me the little short second serve, and he wins the point off of it.
Oh, Brent. 4-9.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
So scared you're gonna fall on me when I'm not looking. God.